We did it! We're famous now! I'm gonna spend all
It
my...
gives them the drug problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend all my money on hookers.
Not even prostitutes either, just people with hooks.
Exactly. We're just gonna have a great time, you know? We're gonna go to Dave & Buster's, we're gonna ruin all the games, we're gonna go hiking in the mountains.
The mountains of Arizona, no thank you. That's where coyotes live.
This is true.
Wait.
Yeah. They're also kind of on fire right now, come to think of it.
Isn't
flame yotis?
Isn't prostitution legal in Arizona? Or am I mistaken?
You are mistaken, sir.
Okay. I thought there was like one state where prostitution was legal.
Prostitution's legal everywhere as long as you don't get caught.
Oh.
And if you...
I don't get why it's... Like, I get, like, pimping should be illegal, but, you know, I mean, if you're cool with it and, like, you know, somebody wants to pay for some sex, I don't see what the problem is.
Honestly,
as long as it's a consensual thing.
Yeah, and honestly, as long as, you know, you're staying healthy.
Yeah, you know, show some forms, like, prove that, you know, you're medically clean, you're good to go, alright. You know, as soon as those paperworks get up, we get down.
Get up, get down with the dickness.
Get up, come on, get down with the dickness. Let's watch Naoki beat up Risho.
Why are you implying that?
Or we could watch Risho beat up Naoki. Whichever one you guys think will be more fun to see.
Why can't we just leave on good terms?
It's not happening.
Okay.
That's where we're picking up from. You and Risho are in the middle of a very heated argument and where the session's gonna start. So I think this requires different music though. This is too chill for what the fuck. But I'll do a recap real quick. You guys ready to go?
I'm ready.
Yep.
I've got the stream running, and I've got it properly labeled this time too.
Okay, let me just find some.
We need to bump the stream again because you did that a while ago.
Might be good to send out a retweet and then just like give a second for people to get in here. Hi everyone. We're going to be getting started in just a moment. I'm trying to find the proper song for this. No.
Yeah, Risho didn't deserve a track like that.
God. I might have one. I have to check. I think I quite possibly have a track that I want to use. I just have to see if it's in here. Let me... Nope. That's not it. I wish I could use the Yu Yu Hakusho music.
Why not use the track that you used for, what's his face? The one that really scared us, because we've only used that like once.
Oh, for Shulin?
For Shulin, yeah.
I think I got something good. I like it. Alright, this is gonna be good. I like this one a lot. Batty, you're gonna hate this one or you're gonna love it. Either way, you're gonna have an emotional reaction towards it.
I don't see any other way to react to this.
Where are my recap notes? That way prepared to go. Okay, I can be closed, can be open. Guys, I love Ishizoku Reviewers.
Of course you do.
An amazing piece of cinema.
Are we gonna have a Ishizoki reviewers game where we're all a different monster girl?
I don't think I could handle that. That's like Noodle dealing with Kite.
I can't. Listen, if all of the fucking characters are just like Kite, like adjacent, I'm not going to be a wholesome person anymore.
Okay. How many people are here?
5 it looks.
Alright, I think we're good to start.
Alright.
So, where we last left off in Final Phantasma, the party had went their separate ways to undergo individual trainings through 3 specific means to help them better prepare for the Dark Tournament and the inevitable fight with Toguro in 3 months. Over the course of a month, Daisuke had ended up training with the first spirit detective, Kuroko Sanada, who taught him ways to control his emotions to make him a more competent and better fighter in battle. Naoki traveled to the Makai to train alongside his old friend Jin, as well as perfect his ninja skills with the help of Risho and the other shinobi of the demon world. And Kunai also traveled to the Makai, but further down into its depths, to meet with her estranged, newly met Jiganshi family, whom, beyond being happy to see her, are overjoyed to have her in their presence. Where we pick up right now is about 3 days before they travel back to their home in Osaka. And we pick up with a conversation between Naoki and Risho. And I'm going to play some music, and by this point you would be over here. Suzaku is actually over. Before we do this, I'll make some notes over some stuff that have happened within the last couple of like weeks. So, Jin has gotten significantly faster.
Okay.
Jin has met you and Jin together have both managed to perfect your abilities like with wind to a very high degree, even to the point where people like Toa and Risho have noticed like, oh, our chances at winning the tournament with these two here, it's almost but guaranteed. Gamma and Ganta, they got strong. Ganta had gone from lifting like 2-pound weights. Ganta's actually lifting like 25 pounds. It's not fantastic compared to what you guys can do, but he's made progress, and he looks a little bit happy with himself. Like he looks like a more confident Ganta.
That's all I ever wanted.
Kurinu and Toa have progressed in their skills as well, being able to freeze not just like bodies of water, but like really turning the vapor in the air around them into like, from what you had seen her do against Suzaku, this is impressive compared to that. And she's actually looking like you've noticed like more life return to her face over the last couple of weeks, and she's almost as hyperactive as Renka is. And finally, back to his original full-sized form, you see Suzaku sort of sparring with 6 other clones of himself, really perfecting his dark demon cage formation, and beyond gaining his affinity with lightning back, has actually picked up a thing or two from the shinobi. Somewhat treating him as like the unofficial like lightning shinobi of the team. Give me one moment, guys. I apologize, and then I'll be right back in here.
That's my boy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Suzu.
Suzu.
Suzu, you gotten so strong, dearie.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we've powered up the lightning twink.
Push-ups, sit-ups, plenty of juice. Zap, zap.
That's gonna be a fun reunion.
Yeah. You're welcome, by the way.
I'm very pleased, thank you.
Yes, I find Bakken made a very resplendent punching bag.
I thought you would say stinky punching bag. Stinky.
Yes, he doesn't. He does emit quite a powerful cloud upon impact.
That's what I was thinking. Like, every time you punch him, it's just, like, it squirts out more.
You would think he would have dried out by now, but no, he just gets moister. I wonder how this argument's gonna go between Risho and Naoki.
Re-show, you fucking cunt muffin.
We'll find out momentarily. Try to wolf down this Pop-Tart.
Heh.
What flavor? This is an important question.
S'more, because I'm 5.
Heh.
Hey, I also have a box of s'more Pop-Tarts.
Hell yeah!
Listen, I like chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate's good.
Oh, it's gotten quiet in here.
Guys are ready for me to teach Risho the meaning of friendship?
Teach him the meaning of Christmas. Because he is.
It was that day that Risho's heart grew 3 sizes and exploded.
Alright, sorry about that.
You're fine.
Alright, sorry, I completely thrown off. I had to take care of something real quick. Yes. So, Suzaku, sparring, training with himself, he's gotten progressively stronger since he first gotten here. And he seems to have enjoyed his time fucking with Bakken and really training over the last couple weeks.
Yep.
But as we pick up, Naoki, for you trying to reason and go about what you wanted to do, the inevitable conversation ensues.
Okay.
Risho is leaning up against something and looking at you angrily.
Hey, listen, it was gonna happen eventually. You know, I would just cut your losses and save all your strength for next tournament.
I wouldn't have any losses if I didn't let you in here. I knew against my brilliant and better judgment I shouldn't have let you set foot in here.
Yeah, no, even I would know not to let me in here. I don't know what your rationale was. It was kind of almost pathetically stupid.
Well, I'll tell you what's pathetically stupid. You thinking you're leaving with Jin and Toa.
Yeah, what you can do about it?
Think you know exactly what I'm going to do about it, boy. You see Risho get into like a punching position.
Oh, well, I could use a little bit more training.
No, Risho, don't. He's too weak, you'll never be able to handle him. And Jin's just like floating along gently, like trying to egg him on because this is just fun. Bakken's watching too. Bakken has a towel around his neck. It looks like he's just come out from the shower, but you realize he's just sweating.
Oh. I'm not gonna miss you.
Oh, I'll miss you. Oh, okay. Just walks back a little sullen.
God damn it. You can't do this to me, Cable.
Risho goes and walks this way. So are we doing this or what? If you win, do what you please. But if I win, you're joining Team Masho.
You know what? Fair. And I am gonna roll initiative.
Do that. Oh, hold up.
God damn it.
I think this music's appropriate to just leave playing for combat.
That's what I was thinking too.
See what Risho gets. Let me pull up Risho's sheet. Oh, I can put this right over here. Perfect.
Might beat me.
Oh shit, Risho nat 20'd.
Of course he did. I pissed him off.
So with Risho's modifier, that's a 24. I mean, with 2 people, initiative doesn't matter.
Yeah, but, you know.
Okay. So Risho's looking at you. I'm tired of you. Risho comes running in to take a swing at you.
Yep.
And you see he also expends 1 Yoki to coat his hand in, like, clay as he comes in to deck you with a clay fist. Oh shit, Risho. Alright. 26 hits you, Naoki.
It does. you think he can? Oh my god.
Yeah, no. He only hits you for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
To half that down?
Yeah, half that down to... Is that, 3?
3. Well, half down would be 2.
Okay.
So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Then he's gonna go in for a secondary swing. And the 19 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope.
Alright, well, he misses with the second one. As he just stands there, like, angry that he hasn't knocked you out with 1 punch. Like, how dare you make me use more than 1 punch? That'll be your turn.
Okay. Okay,
If you
so
kill...
Naoki...
Also, can you switch your picture to Naoki?
It is Naoki. I'm
It is.
fine.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna try to switch back and forth. Is it Naoki now?
Yes, it's Naoki now.
Okay. So Naoki is going to charge up his Cyclone Fists, but I guess they're not really Cyclone Fists because they're going around his feet rather. Because he is going to go in for a roundhouse kick. Now I need to roll a 1d4 to see how many turns they last. 3, that is fantastic.
You're
Okay.
gonna kill Risho.
I'm doing this non-lethally.
Go ahead.
20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. Pop! So,
14,
first attack,
13.
13 damage.
So that's... Yeah, you go in. You immediately, like, you charge in where it looks like you're trying to go, like, gently compared to him. You're gentle, like, Risho's eyes do that anime thing where, like, they bulge out, like... And that didn't hurt. Didn't hurt at all.
Doesn't look like it did. You're still good? You still good?
I won't take this from you.
20 again.
Yeah.
Hitting him in the chest with this one for 14 more damage.
Okay. You feel something crack audibly against your foot as you hit him in the chest. It hurt!
Do we need a breather? We can take 5 if you want.
You'll take 5 of these. He shakes his fist at you angrily. You got your extra attack when you leveled up, right?
I think I might have, but with the so with what I have already, it already gives me 2 attacks when I use Cyclone Fist.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. So don't you have 2 more?
No. At least I don't.
No, I think whenever you hit with your Cyclone Fist, you can take an additional attack with it.
Okay, because
you can
I
bonus
don't think I
action.
got another attack, but I think it's because I'm the more sneak attack class.
That's probably true.
Yes.
But all right, we'll call it that for now, and then let me just pull something up real quick.
Okay.
And Risho looks Risho looks sore and tired, and his... Oh, you get your extra attack next level at level 6.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, you all get your extra attacks at different levels. So, Risho looks fucking hurt. He's breathing heavily. You asshole! And you see him immediately, you feel like energy start to pour off him as he's going to expend 6 of his Yoki.
Yes.
You see the earth around him begin to coat up, and he just starts laughing like, let's see how you break through my magnificent armor of clay. And now I have to roll a d6 to see what his AC increases by. Okay, you rolled a 6.
Oh.
So his AC increases by 6 for 1 minute.
Okay.
And since that was his action to use Armor of Clay, he only has, I believe, 1 attack action left. No, it's another 19 to hit you.
A 19 does not hit me.
Alright, so he armors up, but he's kind of like sluggish because you did fucking shatter one of his ribs. So he runs in there to swing at you and he just misses completely. Will you just stay still and take it? Stop being difficult.
Hey, listen. I understand you're harder to hit now, but how good are you on your feet? And I am going to actually use Typhoon Wave, so he's gonna have to roll a strength saving throw.
I'm so happy. Risho has a -1 to strength.
I figured he would.
He's a stick boy.
This dumb bitch.
What does he need to beat?
I believe it would be plus my wisdom, so let me...
Because he got a 10.
yeah, that would not... that's a fail.
Okay, so what's gonna happen to Risho now?
So basically Naoki's just gonna back up just a little bit, like, not, like, enough to attack of opportunity, of course, but just step out of the way, hold out, I guess, one of his legs, and a little tornado is gonna come out of it and hit Risho for 7 bludgeoning damage, and I get to roll and see how many feet he's knocked back. So he's going to be knocked back 20 feet.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was far.
So since he's leaving your thing, you would get the attack of opportunity, wouldn't you?
I think I would.
So just and take your attack of opportunity to like add a punch on top of that.
That's a hurricane punch on top of that.
Yep, 20 again.
You miss.
Oh yeah, because he has his armor. That's right. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's
So you kick him a little too hard and he starts flying away, but it's
hey,
not
come
enough.
back here!
He does that thing where he like lands in the dirt and he starts trying to dust himself off. I'm going to kill you. It's going to hurt and I'm going to laugh. Was that a reaction to use Typhoon Wave, or was that your action?
That was my action, but I used my reaction to do the attack of opportunity. So
okay, you can close in and punch him again if you want.
Okay. Sweet. I'll go and do the punchy punch. It's not one. Fuck.
Ooh. You roll severity.
Bad idea on my part.
If you had gotten the other one, you would have hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So, let me see. Risho has something he can do for this. So, Risho, as you go into close, you think you've knocked Risho on his back. Risho has been feigning a little bit. You really did get hurt and like knocked back, but he was like playing possum until you got close, so he's gonna get his next attack off with you with the advantage, the first one. So let's. So as you go in, like as you go in to close the gap between you, oh no. So he rolled respectively a 14 and a 15.
Oh no.
So both
honey.
of those attacks miss as he goes and like swings towards you, and Risho looks mad. So he's going to. Oh god! If this fucks up, this is gonna be the funniest thing in the world. I have to roll something. Let's see. So his. Alright. Risho's going to expend 8 of his Yoki, and you feel his aura rising as he immediately attempts to leap high into the air. And he nat 20'd. So he passes his check to leap up into the air to do this correctly. So he's going to make a ranged attack on you with advantage as you see him lock himself into a ball while he's covered in his clay armor, and he just screams out, "See you dodge this one, you loudmouth little irritant! Meteor attack!" And he falls down from the sky. And with advantage. Okay, 25 hits you, right?
25 does hit me.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh God!
So this is his big special attack.
Yeah, it's probably gonna hurt me a lot.
It is gonna hurt you a lot. Yeah, no, he makes full contact with you barreling down, and he hits you for 26 points of bludgeoning damage as he slams you into the earth.
Wonderful!
See how you like that? You see as he throws his hand up afterwards, you see the clay armor around him just shatter like, shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. But yeah, it makes no difference.
Hold on.
Have you learned your place yet? He shakes an angry fist at you.
Nah, I got a few more bad decisions left in me.
How's Naoki looking?
He's looking pretty banged up, but I'm going to cheat and use one of my healing potions.
Okay, I have to roll something right now for Risho. Yep. Risho sees you pull one of them out and he's like, oh, of course you would need a drink, you're tired.
I'll give you one too, just hold on a second.
I don't want your juice.
Okay, fuck you then.
Risho's never seen a healing potion before.
So
They use medicinal ointments.
So what do I roll for the normal healing potions?
The old Jirei ones or the good ones?
The good ones.
Oh,
It is a 1d. Hold on.
A 1d what?
It is a 1d6 plus 3.
Okay.
yeah, I don't have Junko's shop sheet pulled up, so I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay. I will take this. I still have my fist up.
Or your footies.
My footies. I am going to punch this man in the face.
Okay.
So I'm gonna punch him very hard. First one, 12. I assume does not hit.
12 does not hit.
Fuck! I didn't mean to click that one. Ignore it.
God damn, though.
19 hit.
19 hits. His clay armor's broken.
Now I mean to click this one. So that is okay. That's going to be 21 damage.
Did you roll the damage for your Cyclone Fist?
I did not. I'll do that right now. Ooh.
17. So 21 plus 17 is 38?
Yeah.
38.
Yeah, 38 is no fucking joke. You immediately just like, your fist is just rotating. You clock it back and you just make direct contact with his face. And he's got like teeth broken. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you, you stupid fox.
Shut up, you dumb clay man. Naoki saying also probably missing teeth at this point.
Yeah, no, Naoki and you're both probably really hurt at this point. Risho looks rough. Jin is laughing. Jin is having a field day right now watching this. Even Toya's giggling a bit. Baken's got a tiny flag that says "Go Naoki."
Aww.
Adorable.
Risho's gonna go in to hit you again. 15 and 8. So both of his attacks. You've got your hand on his head and he's just like swinging his arms wildly. Go ahead and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hit him without his clay armor, and he doesn't have the Yoki to call it back right now.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yes.
With one of my hands, with my hurricane fist now dispelled, and one of my hands on a healing potion, I'm just going to glug. Okay, so yes, this is all right.
Club.
And then summon them back again with my hand on his forehead, to spin him wildly out of control.
Before you spend the Yoki to do that,
Fuck.
I was gonna do something so you don't nat one this, because I was gonna say to make a perception check before you did this.
Okay. I already clicked it, so
It's fine.
how you want to roll it, boss?
So the perception check was going to be to see, Jin was going to be like kicking up a storm behind your fist, so he was going to give you advantage to knock Risho out.
I can cheat on with my own fights. Thank you very much.
Fine. So I'll call this minimum severity you just missed, because Jin was going to assist you with it. But go ahead and make your next hit.
Sorry, Risho. It's so embarrassing. 21.
You super hit him.
Okay. I'm going to non-lethally. Do I really want to hit him? Kinda do. Kick him in the dick for 9 damage.
Oh my god. 9 damage, okay. Alright. Let me see something.
This bloodline.
Alright, this is an interesting check. Oh god, he has no constitution modifier. The sake of this,
Yes.
Risho holds his own, but you the normal Risho voice you're getting just seems to, you will die, Naoki, I will kill you. He comes charging in to punch at you again. Disadvantage because you kicked him in the dick.
Oh boy.
3 and a 2.
3 and a 2. Oh my god.
He's swinging wildly trying to get a punch off at you. And for the second hit. Oh, okay. He manages to get you with the second hit.
Okay, sweet.
The first one was both rolls for his disadvantage. So... he hits you for another 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uncanny dodge.
He aims for your dick this time.
Oh! Okay, I might have deserved that.
You sure you did, you asshole!
Okay. So, that was for my Cyclone Fist for last round. So I'm going to resummon it.
You're just gonna keep beating him to death with Cyclone Fist?
I kinda just want to do it. So,
Alrighty.
another one for... Okay, that's alright.
I mean, go ahead and see if you hit.
18?
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
What is that, 13? Okay. Again, you're bringing the Cyclone Fist down on him, and Risho is like battered and bruised and looks rough. He's still holding up, but he's like wobbling at this point. It's like when a Street Fighter character is ready for the fatality.
Okay.
I mean,
And
Mortal Kombat.
Naoki is going to do a over-exaggerated wind-up, but he's also like beat to shit at this moment, so it's like in slow motion, but he's still doing the Cyclone Fist. 23.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, again, non-lethally, this punch is gonna go 2 miles per minute, and then it's just gonna kind of fall and hit Risho directly in the face.
It makes contact with Risho's face. It clocks him directly in the jaw. And then he immediately just like Looney Tunes style, before your fist makes contact, he turns to the camera, just blinks twice and holds up a sign that says good night before you deck him, and he just goes falling to the ground, knocked unconscious. You won! You beat Risho.
Naoki spits out a little blood. Toya, your prince has arrived. Instantly collapses on the ground.
There we go. Jin just like catches you before you fall on the ground. That'll do, Slugger. Looks like we've won. And we have no more loyalty to Risho. So Risho, fuck you, I'm leaving. Toya, you wanna come? Yeah, sure. And Karinu is just like excited. She's like packing up all her stuff. I'd be interested to see what the human world's like. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Hey,
God.
wait. So I beat Risho, does that make me the new Risho?
I don't think anybody wants to be the new Risho.
Hey, Bakken, am I the new Risho?
You're Risho to me.
My first order is the new Risho, you need to take a bath.
Oh! I'm torn. I need to do some quiet meditation on this.
He's not gonna take a bath, is he?
No, he's not.
Okay.
I'd suggest you just don't stand within 2 feet of him. Hey, hey, Bakken, maybe just keep the place clean while we're gone. I can do that. I don't know about the showering thing, though.
I'm gonna look over to Ganta. What is he doing currently?
Ganta's in a tank top, and he's been working out with Gamma. Ganta's got muscle definition.
Has he not been paying attention to the fight that just transpired for his like servitude?
No, Gamma has been like the supportive older brother to Ganta this entire time since he's been here. Like, you remember in your time training here, there was a point where Ganta just like threw the little weight down and was like, I can't do this, I want to go home. And then Gamma just like put a hand on his shoulder and says, not only do I know you can do this, I know you want to do this. I believe in you. And they had a bro hug and cried for a little bit, and then Ganta really started getting into the training.
Hey Ganta, I kicked Risho's ass, we're going home.
Who's Risho?
Oh my god.
I guess we're going home. You see him run over to you. Naoki, can I bring a friend?
Yeah, you can bring Gamma.
Or, no. Naoki, I'm bringing a friend. And then he walks over and goes and gets Gamma.
Okay. Let's walk over to Suzu. What's Suzu doing?
Suzaku has been sitting, after he finished like sparring with his clones, they were like, he's literally just like, he's like resting. He's actually been legitimately diligently training and like trying to perfect techniques.
We're
Yes?
leaving.
Good. 1 second. Permit me to do one thing before we leave. It won't take very
Sure.
long. Alright, 1 second. I have to pull something up. Okay, so... Oh, that's wonderful with an 11. Thank you so very much. Suzaku immediately leaps high into the air, and you see his fist start to crackle with lightning, and he immediately darts down like a dagger straight to Bakken and punches him in the gut. He's been fucking with Bakken since they got here. Yeah, no, Suzaku definitely fucking hits Bakken. He hits Bakken for 10 points of thunder damage.
Oh God!
And Bakken just goes... Oh, don't look so sad. That was a goodbye punch. Means I had fun. Bakken's laying on the ground. He's got like his head on one of his arms, and there's like a slight line of drool. He was not prepared for that.
I just feel bad for him at this point.
I am not gonna miss it here.
Neither will I. Alright. I'll take things from here. Beasts of Burden, we're leaving. I don't like that one.
I don't either, but he's contractually obligated to follow me around, so.
And then down at the bottom, you just hear, "You're gonna love the human world." I'll love it because you said it's cool, brother. And they both, you see now on their arms, they've got matching tattoos that say Gamma and Gamma and Ganta, bros for life.
Jesus fucking Christ, Cable.
They've become good friends.
I hate how wholesome it is. Hey,
Alright.
Karinu, how you been holding up?
Karinu does unnecessarily like extravagant flips, but you actually see she's more like she's actually a lot faster and a lot more nimble than she was before. And she just kind of holds up with them like, doing great, right as rain.
Double thumbs up, and then instantly double thumbs up going behind my head. We're leaving.
Alright, let's roll out. You all begin to depart.
Yeah.
You make your way through the Makai, and in your 3 days travel, where you left with Karinu and Ganta, you're coming back with Karinu, Ganta, Jin, Toa, and Gamma.
Yeah.
And Suzaku.
And
So
Suzaku.
your party of you're leaving with an additional like fucking 4 people.
No, just some more demons. Don't worry about it.
That's where that will go. Let me just... Daisuke.
Yo.
Standing here with Kuroko for the last couple weeks, you realize Genkai's training has been nothing compared to the things she's put you through, but not so much because she's been physically dangerous, but she's made you confront things about yourself that you either didn't know or didn't want to know. In the last couple days you've been here, she said that your last little bit of training would just be quiet reflection and meditation to better understand yourself. As you sit out in the forest, feeling the spiritual energy around you and just becoming sort of at one with yourself, she begins to slowly approach you and just talks to you quietly. 1 second. I just gotta fix my chair. So, your last couple days here. Tell me, what are you going to take away from this training?
So, the main thing I learned is that Every time I got angry, it just made me sloppy in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Clear head. There's not a single thing I can't confront. I think when we get into that tournament, I think I'm gonna have a good focus on what's in front of me.
You've truly taken what I tried to teach you to heart. And if you know yourself...
The alternative is I get my head stomped in.
Speaking of head stomped in, she gestures over to Akira and Honda, who they look rough and they've got their bags packed. She like walks over to them and is just like, Akira, ma'am, what do you feel you've taken from this training the most? I feel as though... No. It feels as though my understanding of other people's energies is increased to a different degree. I understand myself a bit better in terms of what I'm capable of doing and what I can rely on others for help for. I shouldn't push myself into situations where I'll probably die. Huh. The idiot can learn. And she just laughs to herself.
That's a new one on me.
And Honda. Oh, Honda. She's just looking at him. Honda looks exhausted. Honda's also wildly in shape, too. Like, she got Honda cut real fast.
Good.
I don't know what you expect me to take away from this training. You nearly killed me for a month after I was almost killed from another old woman for a month. I hate this. I hate these jobs. But I guess there's some importance to doing this. Otherwise, the universe wouldn't be putting me through it. So maybe I should just stop complaining, suck it up, and just do what I have to do. Huh.
Hey, Honda, looking good.
Shut up! Honda would like immediately run over to tell you to shut up, and I want you to make a perception check as he does that.
Oh boy, it's one of my good ones. Hey, not bad.
It's almost like you blink and Honda's in front of you, and not for like an anime gag. Honda's genuinely fast. You assume he might be somewhere around as fast as Kunai.
Whoa. Been legging it hard.
You don't know what I had to go through while you just sat there enjoying a nice spring day every day.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
We're not even in spring, it's fall.
Oh yeah, it is like August, isn't it?
Well, it's September. We've been here about a month.
Wait, it's been a month?
Yes. You're leaving tomorrow.
Whoa. Feels like I just got here, you know?
Well, your trainings, while they were brief, they weren't to prep you for the tournament for 3 months. It was to give you the tools you needed so you can refine what you need over the next couple of months before it's time for you to actually partake in the tournament. You have everything you need. Now all you need to do is make it yours. But I think you'll be fine. And Karago just gives you a smile.
Yeah, it kind of feels reassuring to put it like that.
Take it from someone who's seen their share of fighters and combatants, and their share of spirit detectives who have come and gone.
Yeah, how many of us has there been anyway?
Not many, actually. In terms of individual detectives, there were only ever 3 of us. Me, the Urameshi brat, and the person who came after me, Shinobu Sensui.
Well, I bet nothing bad ever happened to that guy.
I don't know where he is. It's too bad. If anybody would have trained you, it should have been him. I believe he's stronger than me.
Whoa.
And he was a fairly good spirit detective. A bit narrow-minded in his views, but
Wonder how rough that would have been. Heck, I barely survived you.
you've done well. Take it from the first person to ever do the job that you're doing right now. I could have had a lot worse people to train, and I would argue there's very few who would have been better than you to train.
Oh, well, thank you.
You've got serious talent, kid. Just don't get a big head about it, and don't be afraid to ask others for help when you need it.
Right.
And
Hey,
most-
so, there is one thing I've been meaning to ask this whole time, like, not from like the training thing, but like from like the after, like when we hanging out afterwards and stuff. So, have Keisai and Fubuki been cheating at board games the whole time?
They've been known to do that. I will tell you the truth, I can't figure out how they're cheating. Like, you could slay an A-class demon without even trying, yet you can't figure out how 2 8-year-olds are cheating at a board game. And you see her just get irritated, and she like launches some of her energy at a tree and blows it up. Like, we'll figure this out one day.
I mean, like, how do you get Connect 4 that fast?
I don't know, and I'm sure my husband knows, and I think he thinks it's funny that I don't know. That man. Also, you should probably stop and see him before you go, too. He's not as gifted with combat with spiritual energy, but he has the uncanny ability to see a fortune. He might be able to give you some inspiring words before you go.
Yeah, I'll do just that. I mean, that's a pretty good ability to have, on top of like looking good in a sweater, too.
Yes, he does. You see her just get like the bisky looking at Hisoka face.
Oh God!
Hey, it's her husband. If there's anybody she should have that face for.
I'm just trying to imagine Kuroko with that face.
That's a thumbnail.
Yikes!
So, do you go to see Shogo?
Yep.
Gonna
You make your way. You make your way around towards the back to the home. Their kids are sort of like playing outside. They don't really pay you too much mind. They're what looks like it should be just a fun game between kids like playing catch. You actually know they're playing with a ball of like condensed spirit energy they've made between the two of them, and they're just like passing it back and forth.
Yeah, better not teach Mitsuki how to do
Shogo's
that.
sitting there. Shogo's sitting there on the porch reading. Oh, hello.
Hi there, Mr. Sato.
Nice to see you, Daisuke. Look, seems like our time together is coming to an end relatively soon.
Yeah, it actually went by real fast.
Well, that's when you're engrossed in what you do, things tend to melt away. Time feels as though it speeds by or can slow down. It all depends on the people you're with and what you're doing in those moments.
So, I was told you could, read fortunes.
Oh, yes. Typically, Kuroko likes to have me do that for anyone who learns a little from her. Just kind of as sort of a farewell, and truthfully, it's a bit of a congratulatory thing to them. Let me see your hand.
Holds out my hand.
Alright. I want you to make a charisma check for me.
Yeah. Alright. Just to check? Okay.
Yep, just a check.
24.
Hey! That was almost max.
Almost nat 20.
Well, Shogo nat 20'd on reading your fortune.
Damn! Damn!
Alright, okay, he's gonna... You feel his energy come off of him, and then as it, like, melds with yours in, like, almost a weird harmony. Interesting.
Hmm?
Your energy itself, it feels very calm. It feels very at peace at the moment. Yet, in the future, you're going to meet your energy, but you may not recognize it immediately. You'll meet something very similar and very different to you. And when the time comes, you'll have to make a decision in that moment. If you're to react with hostility or react with empathy. As for what will happen after that, we can't say. The future's not written in stone, Daisuke. I hope you know. Every event has the possibility to be changed depending on how you approach the moment. Just something to keep in mind.
What if this
you-
is the ripples in the water thing she was talking about?
Little food for thought. If you ever feel a moment where you're confused or angrier than you've ever been, remember what she taught you and just remember something that keeps you at peace. And try to make a rational decision, not a hasty one. It could save your life.
I'm gonna do my best to remember this. And this time I actually mean it.
You're a good man, Daisuke. And aside from training, you're always welcome to stop by here again. I'm sure the kids would love to see you as well.
Yeah, but they keep telling me they get free hotels whenever they pass go.
I don't know how they're doing that. I'm sure my wife knows and she just won't tell me. And with that, you, Honda, and Akira pack up. You have dinner there for the night, and then in the morning, Seth comes and picks you guys up and brings you back to Osaka, to where you'll be in the office.
Hey.
You arrive. All three of you will arrive at the same time, but we're going to go through and...
Kuna!
Hey.
Kunai. Between training with your family, between just getting to meet them and enjoying your time together, unfortunately the month has blown by. And you find that within the next 3 days, you probably have to head out again so you can make it back to your office within the month. Michi is adamant that, you don't have to go. You can just stay here forever. You don't have to leave. Ryoji's just looking at her like, we know she has to go. And Michi's just in tears like, but she doesn't. She can stay.
I really, really have to go. There's some people that I can't leave behind.
Damn you for being so nice. Michi's like, as you're saying this, I want this image to be in your head right now of where you are in conjunction while you're saying this to her. So it would look like when you're saying this, it's a close-up of your face, and then you find out, even though you're like a foot taller than her, you are just sitting in Michi's lap as she is like hugging your head. And she's like, she doesn't want you to leave. But she knows you have to, but she doesn't want you to, but she knows you have to.
At this point, would my quote-unquote sister know about the bay?
Oh yeah, you've talked to Kagura a lot about this. Like, Kagura is just like looking at you as you say there's some people I can't leave behind. She's just giving you the face leaning in. She just like she lifts you up out of Michi's like lap and she just like throws an arm around your shoulder. You're almost in like noogie position. And she's just like, oh, I'm gonna miss you, little cousin.
I gotta say, this is not what I was expecting coming here, but I'm gonna miss you too.
Hey, well, you don't have to be a stranger. You're always welcome down here. This is your home just as much as it is ours. I know we don't have as much as you'd find in the human world. It's not the fanciest place, but...
Speaking of which, where the hell did those other two idiots go?
Oh yeah, they came back last night. I think they're sleeping something off.
Oh boy.
You see them back. You see them like around. You get a good look at Hiei and Pyro like just posted up. So where Pyro's always wearing that long black coat, one of the sleeves of that coat is completely like burned to cinders off. And you see scorch marks all over Pyro's left arm.
Jesus! What the hell were you two doing?
And mirroring it to the other side, Hiei's got scorch marks all over his right arm. And whatever little bit of like fabric would be on the shoulder there is also burned off. And they look exhausted. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was like, Jesus, what the hell were you two doing?
Being awesome, Kunai. Oh, just you wait. You've never seen anything like this before.
Somehow...
Granted, I didn't get the better one. He beat me to it.
Somehow, coming from you, Pyro, I'm not surprised. Don't expect me to lug your asses back to town, though.
Demons recover quickly. I'll be fine. And after the feat I've accomplished, walking back to town will be nothing. I have to be prepared anyway. I have to meet with Karama once we get back to the Makai town.
Oh yeah, that was kind of a deal, wasn't it?
Yes, and your deal has been set. I accompanied you here. Also for my own benefit, and getting to meet the other Giganshi was interesting. Your cousin there, actually, not Kagura, he's talking about your other male cousin, Amida. He showed me some tricks with the Jigan Eye. Though mine isn't natural, it still seems to be able to do what I need it to.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Yes. You see Hiei looking angrily towards the ground, and then he just, like, grits through his teeth. You have my thanks.
Aww. Appreciate that. She's just
This
gonna...
is the first time he's... Don't touch me!
He's just ruffling his hair.
You notice Hiei's hand is, like, coating in black flames when he says, don't touch me.
She's just kind of, like, fanning his arm, like, cool off there, you spicy boy.
I don't know why humans use kindness. It makes me sick. Kagura is just eating something, laughing at him. Like, he has anger problems.
No kidding. What, did someone drop you on your head as a child?
I don't want to talk about it.
You're
You
joking.
see after a little bit... Sorry. Say what you were going to say.
It's like you're joking, right?
After a little bit of time has passed before you're ready to head out, like, your clothes are ripped to asunder. Pyro's jacket is destroyed, and Hiei is relatively fine in terms of clothes. He just throws his black, like, cowl over himself again. Like his cloak. But Ryoji hands Hiei, like, some fabric, and then he hands one to you and to Pyro. Theirs are more of a, like, almost like a gentler sort of, like blue with, like lightish gold trimming. Yours in particular, Kunai, it's the exact same style and color as what Ryoji wears. The red one.
Nice.
He he gives that to you. It's got like the like a weird like pattern for an eye on the back of it. And he's like, they are like friends and family to us, but you are my family, so it seems fitting that you would get this, and I hope you don't mind what an old man considers to look nice.
Honestly, this is way better than anything I could have come up with.
Oh, I don't believe that. You were, I forget what it's called over in the human world. You were an idol or something. You knew about fashion. I don't get why you were. I don't get why you were a target of worship. Did they make statues of you?
I'm gonna have to explain that to you at a later point.
Well, I don't know when I'll get to see you again, though. He looks a little sad.
Well, I mean, we do have telepathic abilities, don't we? We can at least try to contact each other.
Well, I mean, yes, I can stay in contact with you, but, well, I can't do this if you're not here. And then he just pulls you in for a stupid big hug.
Aww.
And then he, like, scruffs your hair at the same time.
She doesn't mind from him.
I don't know the full details of everything you've been through, but when you were sad, I felt sad as well. And it pained me that I couldn't take that sadness away from you. But just know if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask, don't hesitate to call, and never hesitate to come back. Kagura is kind of stupid. She's like still eating food like, But she is right about one thing. This is your home as much as it is the rest of ours. And not only are you welcome here, there should never be any question if you belong here. Michi's in full tears right now. I just learned what utensils were. And he just gives you a very proud look.
If I make it out of this tournament alive, I can guarantee I'm coming back.
Well then, you've just guaranteed you're coming back, because I see no way you're coming out of that tournament dead. If I find out something's killed you, make an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
With advantage, because you've been around him a while.
20.
If I find out something's killed you, you feel Yoki pouring out of him right now. And it's not the gentle, warm Yoki you felt, it's hostile. And there's like hints of bloodlust in it.
Note to self, let Lord Koenma know.
He'll deal with what I do. But that's neither here nor there. We've made you food so that you have things to travel back with. Have a safe travel, Yuzira, and come by any time.
She's gonna hug him again.
He gives you a big hug. Your younger cousins who are just like still like pretty little are wandering around. They're like running up. Like they look like they're a little teary-eyed too, and they're like, "Is Mazu leaving? Aw, bye Mazu." Bye. And like they're all just like waving goodbye to you.
She's just gonna like hug them both.
Oh.
Precious babies.
It's a gigantic like family hug fest.
Aw.
Michi is the one with the tightest grip though. It's just like, don't leave. They pry Michi off of you, and Michi's just like, let me go, let me go! As you, Pyro, and Hiei make your way out of the Giganshi
I want to do
settlement.
something stupid. One last thing before we go.
Of course.
I'm going to roll a stealth check to see if I can finagle Hiei into this hug fest. 26!
I gotta pull up Hiei's perception, so give me a second. Hiei's got really good perception.
Of course he does.
Not one.
I guess that would be a dex saving throw more than perception. You beat him by 1.
Oh my god!
He manages to dodge out of the way of your grip, but then he doesn't see the clotheslining Pyro who comes running in like, love! After this is done, Hiei puts on an angry face, ties like something new around the Jigan eye, and you actually see him look for a second. He actually puts on the Giganshi clothes, like the sort of like the robes and everything that they gave him. He's still wearing his his black thing over it, but he's wearing them underneath as he heads out.
Aww.
Pyro does as well. He's mad that it's not in black, but he's dealing with it because it still looks pretty cool. And does Kunai put hers on, or do you just leave as is?
I'll put it on for the tournament.
Alright. So, you all head out. 3 days of travel. You make your way through. Going up is, going back through the Makai to sort of the upper plains is a lot easier than navigating down to the lower plains. It's very easy to get lost if you don't know where you're going. After some time, you make it back to the Dark City. Well, to the settlement, rather. Where Hiei separates from you guys at that point. You see him meet up with Karama. They talk for a little bit, and then they both head off. You call for Sheena, who comes to pick you up. And you appear back in the office just as soon as you see Naoki and Daisuke coming in. So all 3 of you guys are now back in the office. And because of Naoki, I gotta put the full gaggle of everybody who's here, so give me a second.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's an office party.
So who else am I forgetting? A lot of ninja that Naoki has brought back.
Oh, Chibi Jin.
Tiny boy.
Alright, Suzaku as well. Where is he? I just gotta find Suzaku. I don't know where he is. I gotta label these better.
And Toya.
This is a very crowded office you guys have.
Yeah.
So, have I forgotten anybody? Akira, Honda,
Pyro.
Gamma, Pyro. Of course, Kunai is rubbing off on me. I forgot Pyro.
Don't forget our little baby Chun.
Alright.
Little baby Chud.
Chun yo.
Okay. Real quick, you guys need a break, or do you want to keep going? Like for the bathroom or something?
So far, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Okay. So, you all make your way back after a month of training. Let me make sure I keep note of this. I don't want to forget what month you guys are in again.
September.
Alright, it's September 1st.
Do you remember?
The very first day in September. You make it back to the office. It's fairly crowded. You see a lot of faces, Kunai and Daisuke in particular. You see a lot of faces you haven't seen before. Some you just don't recognize.
Damn,
Whoa, we get new employees?
this place is crowded.
Oh, yeah, I should probably do some explaining. Naoki is currently, like, sitting cross-legged on a desk. Apparently I'm, the king of the ninja demons now, so, yeah. These are my, royal subjects.
King my arse. He beat up Risho in an unfair fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I only cheated
Hey.
just a little.
Yeah, just a little was all you needed. Risho's not the brightest knife in the crayon box.
Anyways, you met my buddy Jin here. Then we have Gamma, who I don't know why he came along, but that's unimportant. But most importantly, we have my buddy here, Toya. Toya is the person who taught Kurinu. Ain't that right, Toya? Slap him on the back super hard.
Please don't hit me. Hi. Yes, Toya. Nice to meet you all. Jin spoke highly of you all.
Daisuke's doing the walking up and like shaking hands. Or like,
Hey, how's it going? Name's Daisuke. How's it going?
Also, Daisuke and Kunai, you see a jacked Ganta. He's not like Taguro muscular, but he's got obvious muscle definition like he's been working out.
Ganta, you've grown.
Yeah, I've been working out.
Hey, you look good, buddy.
Thank you. Been working out with my good friend Gamma. Gamma just gives him like the thumbs up, like, hey.
Naoki's gonna whisper over to Daisuke and Kunai. I was training him up, so just in case of any rogue attacks fly into the stand, he won't die instantly.
Wait, what would they attack the stands?
Oh, my sweet summer child, you don't know anything about the Dark Tournament, do you?
I mean, like, you keep like starting to tell me stuff, and then you like just keep pulling away, and then you told me to bet in the wrong team like a jackass.
Okay. To be fair, I may have had you bet on the right team, knowing what I know now. Also what I know now is if that team wins, you won't be able to collect the bet because we'll all be dead, but, oh fuck, I need to change my bet, god damn it.
That's a lose-lose scenario, Batty.
Yeah?
Son of a bitch.
If you win, you lose, and if you lose, you lose.
God damn it.
That genuinely benefits you in no way.
Yeah? Yeah, you think?
I kind of want my 5,000 back.
We'll talk about that later. How you doing, Kunai?
Kunai just has the most, like, genuinely happy expression on her face that I think any of you have probably ever seen.
Is that creeping you out too, Daisuke?
Who are you, ma'am?
What? What are you talking about?
You're smiling, like, a lot, and it's, like, not at a puppy being run over.
Alright, that's a dick move. I would never smile at anything like that. I love dogs.
You smiled when I got hit.
Yeah, but that's a different story.
Toya just like whispers over to Jin as he sees this going. Are they always like this? Oh yeah, they're a great deal of fun. Watch. The female's gonna hit the green one in about 3, 2, 1. Kunai, roll the punch, Naoki.
Rolled a hit? With what?
Yeah, roll the hit. Just roll a d20 plus your dex modifier.
Okay. Plus
Oh.
5, that's 20.
The 20 hits you?
Oh, 20 actually does hit me, yes.
Okay. You don't have to roll any damage, you just whack Naoki on the head for the puppy comment.
Ow!
Sure, I love
told you.
dogs. And cats. Speaking of cats, where the hell is Maho?
You see Yamada come in, and he's just looking like, oh, glad to see you're all back. Also, yeah.
How's it going, boss?
You've been better. We've got some things under control. We had to put your animals in a bit of a timeout.
What did they do?
You see Chuhine, Marugu, and Maho all sitting with like the you know how like when students get sent out of class in like Japanese schools and they're forced to carry like whole buckets of water as a punishment?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
They're all for. Chuhine has a thimble, Marugu has a cup, and Maho has like a small bucket. But they're all being forced to hold it, and Yamada's like staring at them every time they look like they're slacking off. They're like, we don't know what they were trying to do, but we found them downtown. We can't explain what it is. We think the mouse orchestrated it, but we're not sure.
You know, I'm really not surprised by that.
You're lying, man giant!
What did you do, Choo Choo?
I just wanted to bolster my ranks. I didn't think they'd mind if we raided a pet store.
I knew it. Yeah, Chuhini's been getting ideas since we went to that hot spring.
Maho looks disappointed, like, I don't know why I let myself be talked into this. And Marugu's just got the, I would have done it again. It was kind of fun.
Maho. I'm disappointed in you.
No, not that. That's worse than being angry.
Gonna have to have a talk with that mouse.
They can leave as soon as they've learned their lesson. And they're just looking at Yamada, who's scaring the shit out of them. Everybody make a perception check for me while you guys are like looking at that.
Perception.
13.
Okay.
13 also.
9.
Kudai, you're scolding Maho, so you don't see this. Daisuke and Naoki, because you passed your perception check, I want you to make one history check with advantage.
Cool.
History. I'm bad at. Oh,
5.
Alright, Naoki, you'll recognize this as a Black Club member. Because you see coming through the front door with their arms tied behind their back, you see a Black Club member with their glasses broken being thrown in, and they slide across the floor before they're near Yamada's feet.
Wow. Gift wrap present.
Covered in bruises and wielding a pipe, you see a scratched up Renko walking in. I got another one!
Right, good, that's not how you pick up men.
I don't call this men. I call this scum, and she hits him in the back with the pipe, and he goes, ah! This is what you get for doing crimes! And she's beating him.
Hey, Renka, your big sister's back.
She sees Karinu, and she immediately, like, tramples on the dude's back, and she uses him as, like, a kick step to go flying in for a hug.
Don't worry, I'll keep this guy warm till you get back.
Karinu just catches her, and then they do, like, the cheek snuggle thing. Where it's like, oh, so how was it? And Karinu's just, like, showing her how much, like, stronger and healthier she looks. Like you look right as rain. And just, like, super happy to see her back. And then she sees you, Kunai, and immediately goes in for another flying hug. I want you to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you're still on your feet as Renka comes flying in, and she, like one of those rings at a carnival where they loop around the neck of a bottle. Her arms make like a perfect ring once she gets close to you, and she like does a full 360 before she's in like hugging position on you. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Kunai. What? Why are you smiling? You look happy. I like this look on you. Noodle, I think you're muted.
Whoops. I am eating a burrito, and I didn't want the noise to come up.
Renko hula hoops herself around your neck, and she's just like smiling, looking at you. Like, how was everything? Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes, I did. Thank goodness.
And how was it?
It was fantastic. She's gonna regale her with some of the things that happened.
Do you tell everybody or just Renka?
Just Renka.
Wow. It's kind of metal you have a whole demon family.
I know, right?
Are they gonna come to visit soon?
See, I don't think they can.
Well, I mean, you can always ask. Maybe Yamada can do something. He helped get Karina medicine. And look at her, she's almost better.
Yeah, well, I think she was a special case.
Well, never hurts to ask. But I'm happy to see you, but I have to keep going back to my work.
Wait,
I've
what?
made it a perfect...
Did they officially hire you?
Oh yeah, me and Karina have been on staff for a while. Karina was away doing training. But since I didn't have to go training, I made my own training. I've been raiding, I got information from Yamada about a hospital you guys visited a while ago. Like an old broken one.
Oh. Yeah, and if they
I
told
raided
me
it.
about that, I would have given you the keys to it.
Oh, I didn't need keys. I had a pipe.
Oh, that's fair.
I raided it. I think so far I've caught about 5 Black Club members.
Damn.
I think Miss Junko interrogates them once they get caught.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's terrifying.
But I've caught a few of them. They had these big, weird demons underground. I just... Well... Me and, what's his name? He's got the white hair.
Oh, Sanosuke?
Yeah, me and Mr. Sanosuke, beat them to death.
Yeah, that also sounds about right.
I was supposed to go with Mr. Hideki, but apparently he's on a leave. Something about getting ready, he said.
Speaking of Junko, I've got to go find that woman.
Alright, you can go talk to Junko if you want. Anybody else going to Junko, or are you all staying out? Anybody else want to do something else?
First I wanted to see that Suzaku got big.
Oh, yeah. You walk up to Suzaku and you're met with the same intimidating presence you met back in Maze Castle. But in different garb.
So training went good, huh?
Training was adequate. I dare say I'm a little stronger than I was before.
That's
At the
damn
very
good.
least, I've more refined what I'm capable of doing.
I think I found what I was looking for.
Alright. Suzaku tried to insight you on that, but he got a 3 on that one.
It's
Yes, you, of course. But let's talk more about me. I'm back to being my regal self again.
So that means you gotta be ready to like punch dudes in the face with like all that zappy stuff now.
More or less. I tested it out on something they call a Bakken. It seemed to work fine again.
Is that the smelly guy that Jin talked about?
I don't know what it was, but it did smell bad. I don't know. I tested it out on that, and it seemed to work fine. And I'm back to my full strength, so nobody can mock me again, Marugo! As he screams down the hallway. And she's just like, go fuck yourself!
Well, I know Mom's gonna be happy to hear about this.
Yes, I do need to go speak with the queen. Excuse me.
Actually, I'm heading that way too.
Suzaku walks first. He goes in front of you. He's back to his pompous attitude. He's He's not as mean or hostile. He is still an asshole, though. And I think my mic cut out, or it didn't register. The full line Marugu screamed at him is, "Go fuck yourself! I know you can."
Oh.
Damn.
Damn.
Naoki's gonna kick over the Black Club member back over to Rink and head with everybody seeking cover.
All right. Renka just like lifts him up and is like, "All right, I'm gonna go do the interrogation."
Have fun.
I swear to God, though, if we come back in the break room and everyone's got coffee, I am going to flip my shit.
Gama has coffee.
You know what?
Gama's just sipping it. What? I brewed this in a thermos before we left. Would you guys like some?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'm not falling for it. It's clearly a trap.
I'm going for it. I'm taking my chance.
Do you drink it, Daisuke?
I do.
Alright, make a constitution saving throw.
I made the right choice.
18.
Alright, you spit it out immediately as you get a good look and you see a little worm wiggle out. This is mud.
You know, it's a bit too earthy for me. I'm sorry.
What? I thought this is how all humans drank it. The green one, Naoki, he told me coffee is referred to as mud. I assumed this was the same thing.
I'm throwing it at Naoki.
Gama's drinking it, thinking that he feels human for this. Disgusting. Ganta just walks over to him like, "I'm gonna show you what real coffee is like." I trust you, brother.
This gravel.
Truly the beverage of the gods.
Pyro is like looking around. He's like, I think I need to go back to. I should have done it. Why did I leave the Makai? Stupid Pyro. Stupid. Should have gone to Miss Naomi to see if she can make me a new jacket.
Hey, I'm gonna be heading back there, just for a little bit before we do whatever we need to do. So,
I mean, we got 2 months.
Was Sheena around?
Sheena is around. Sheena is like just sort of like filling out reports for Yamada. Well, like giving him a briefing on everything. But you do see her. "Oh, hi Daisuke! And she immediately actually flies in and gives you a hug.
Sheena! Oh my God, I feel like I haven't seen you forever, even before we left.
Yeah, no, it's been a pretty busy couple of weeks. We're glad to have you back, though.
Training was interesting.
Well, I'm sure you're a lot stronger than you used to be. Even though you were already pretty strong. Very well toned, very well. And you see her just like drifting off into. I'm sorry. What was I saying?
Glad to have us back.
Yes, that. For the sake of being awkward, can I help you with something so I don't have to talk anymore?
I was really glad to see you again.
You can tell she's obviously glad to see you, which is why she's tripping over her words.
Just imagine Naoki in the background, like eyeing, looking at Sheena with like the most smug face.
Naoki, you hear screamings coming from a room where Renka threw the Black Club member in, and you just hear her going, "Don't scream! You're gonna make it worse."
So, is it been sounding like that, often around here now?
She is uncomfortably good at catching these members. I don't know how she's doing that. I think she's managed to take down an entire location by herself. And we more sent Sanosuke in to stop her from destroying the property. She screams destruction idol and then leaves.
Love her so much.
What a chaotic ball of energy.
She's very competent at her work, though, I'll say this. She's not the smartest person, but in terms of offensive strength, she's beefed up quite a bit in the last month.
Now, out of character, let's just hope she can actually hit things.
Yeah.
Aw. It's true, but yeah.
I don't know what it is about her. She's formed some odd type of... Like, we've been getting reports over from the Tokyo branch, too, when they're not working together. I think her and Sanosuke are in some weird sort of, like, competition to see who can catch more Black Club members. They've been going back and forth at it.
Well, it's good to hear that Sanosuke is a friend now.
I thought we were his friends.
I think he thought that, too. I wouldn't say that to him.
It's just me, Noodle.
Well, we don't hardly pay him any attention.
We hardly ever see him.
You can ask for him. You guys always ask for Pyro.
Pyro's the
give you
best
what you ask
boy.
for.
Listen, you were trying to appeal to my sense of taste, and it failed because you have Pyro.
Well, I'm sorry, Pyro is Pyro.
Pyro's the
You
best
have
boy.
Given Pyro as an option, we're going to default to him every time. I hope you realize this.
He's the best
The
boy
next game
with the best.
This is like a Persona game. Pick who you want. I'm not just gonna always throw him at you.
He's the best
think that's
boy
how
with the
person
best
works.
personality.
Hmm?
He is the best boy with the best personality. Of course, we're choosing him.
Pyro's a good bean.
Yeah.
So
Pyro's
we-
also re-looking at his charred arm, by the way.
Whoa, crispy.
It has its benefits. So,
I'll have to go see Junko.
alrighty. Moving over into the shop, you see Junko. You don't see Mitsuki, though.
Hey, where's Sis?
It's September, Daisuke. She has to get ready to go back to school soon.
Oh yeah. Kind of keep forgetting about like actual like goings on when people are trying to kill us at all times.
Yes, it can be a bit difficult to keep track, but would you look at my lump of a competent mass that I call a son? You actually look kind of capable.
Just looks back and forth like,
Oh me.
I'm not talking to the other ones in the room. Hi, Naoki. Hi, Kunai.
So, hey,
Hey.
Miss Junko.
So, what can I do for you all?
Actually, I just came in to say hi.
That was the right answer, Daisuke. And she throws you a bracer with a weird pendant on it.
Well, oh wait. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is?
It's done. Out of game, I told you how it works already. Did I send you the information on it?
You did, but I do have some more additional questions about how it hits.
Got it. We'll go over that later then.
Like, oh my god. He goes up and gives his mom a hug.
She hugs you back. Idiot.
I walk away.
Wait, what was your specific questions on how it hits, Dan?
There are two of them that actually need to roll to hit.
Okay, just make it like if you would do a ranged attack. So
Okay,
your
I just didn't know
dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so, yeah, okay. Alright.
Was that what you needed, or was that not clear?
I think so. I think so. Let me see if I can get that written down.
Yeah, just ask. We'll go over it, but that's just more of like a quick high level in case you needed it real fast. Oh, my idiot son. And for you, Miss Destruction Idol Kunai,
Who told you about that?
we all hear about it. Renka told me about it.
Of course she did.
she throws you your new sword.
Yes.
Be careful with that. That was a difficult forge to make.
Will do.
And I already gave you your gun, Naoki.
What, you don't have anything for your favorite box boy?
A shirt?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, she throws you a shirt.
What does it look like?
It's like a neon pink shirt that says "Workout Girl."
Blah, it's on brand. Is it like one of those 80s workout video like shirts?
Yeah,
Like with
it's got the sleeve that doesn't go over the shoulder, but it hangs on the arm.
Okay.
Abercrombie and Finch, workout girl.
Workout. Okay, sweet.
Better yet, Victoria's Secret.
This when Naoki starts making like his instructional fitness tapes. This will work out fantastic.
Just grainy filter, like, "Hi, workout tapes with Naoki." You got Jin and Toya and like the singlets in the background doing the workout with you. Like, do leg squats. Ganta shows you how to crush a watermelon with his thighs.
I'm so proud of him.
Ganta's getting buff.
That's my plan. It's my fucking plan.
You just want him to live, and I love that.
Yeah. But also, like, the process of getting him to live is hilarious.
Yes.
So, Junko's just looking. Well, you all look fairly well after your training. Tournament isn't for another 2 months, but in terms of what you should be able to handle, I'd say take the best practice is stuff you use in real life, so maybe take your time and really try to hone in on your specific ways of fighting, and also how you fight better as a team. It might make winning in the tournament a bit easier for you. Yamada's trying his best to see if he can dig up any information on competitors who will be there, but it's kept under very tight seal. I think that's why Renka's been capturing club members to see if they have any information. And you just see another like limped human get thrown. Renka just opens up the door to the shop and throws the black club member in there, like beaten and bruised. And he's trying to scuttle away, and Junko's like, "I see you!" And she just leaps over the counter and like steps on his back.
Whoa.
We're going to have a little chat. She drags him and throws him into the back. I'll deal with him in a bit. Anyway, what are you guys' plans for now?
Don't really have any.
Yeah, same.
You're in like any like jobs posted or anything?
Oh, I think Yamada might have something that came through. I think he was going to send Renka out to deal with it, but if you're back, you'd probably be better suited for it. You can check, though.
Alright. I could use a workout after the workout.
You go back out into the office. Gamma and Toya are wandering around the office just watching like humans and demons work, and they're enamored at how things are going. It's like, oh, insane. Gamma, I'm taking notes. This is what humans do. Fascinating.
Hey,
They're just watching.
Hey, Kun, I see the skeleton-looking one with the bandana.
No, where?
Smart ass. Do not borrow makeup from him.
Why would I do that? That is really unsanitary.
I'm just saying. Don't do it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. That sounds gross.
Okay, just making sure.
After about 10 minutes, you see Yamada call Gamma and Toa. And he actually calls you over too, Naoki. Specifically you.
Walk over. What do you want, old man?
So you've brought 2 more demons into this realm.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We don't have proper authentication for them to be here.
Well, that ain't my problem. I got you 2 more fighters for the Dark Tournament, potentially.
We're gonna get it drafted up. We're putting this on good faith because of all the good you've done for us at this agency, Naoki. But Jin was a special favor to get that to work. This is going to require some finagling.
I swear to God, I don't know about Gamma. That was more of Gamma's thing, so you can blame him for that one. But Toya is probably going to be stronger than, most of the guys that you can muster for Hideki's team. So I'd say he'd be a shoo-in. He's, Krinu. He trained her.
Interesting, well. We're going on good faith with this. If they're here for participation in the tournament, we'll allow them temporary, stays here. But the way things are going with Jin and the way things have gone so far, this will most likely turn into them just getting as long as somebody's accompanying them for a little while, a probationary stay here in the human world. It's trickier to go through this. These ones don't go through Koenma. We have to go through Lord Enma for this.
Oh, the higher up.
Yes, Koenma is actually fairly lenient about them being here. He doesn't mind. Which is why it's usually easy to get
the
approval.
little brat later.
Yeah, that's why Karama and Hiei can go as they please. But so far, I'm sure Koenma would approve this. It's just more we need Enma's seal of approval on it. Once that's settled, they should be fine. As long as they don't cause any harm.
I think normally I would worry about Gamma, but I think him and Ganta have formed some sort of weird brotherly bond over the course of the past month or so. So
I don't know what's happened to Ganta, but it's different. Just for fun, if you want, make a perception check, low DC.
Okay, perception. Why not? 19.
You look over where Yamada's gesturing, and you see some people from another department coming over. They take Ganta's bucket, and you see an actual chair being brought over. And it's a soft-looking chair too.
Oh my!
And you see Ganta looking very absolute about himself right there.
Whoa.
He came in. He looked scared, but the bandanaed one was standing behind him, had his shoulder on his back, and he demanded a chair from me.
That son of a bitch finally did it! A single tear rolls down Naoki's eye.
Oh.
Ganta sits in the chair. You immediately see a look of upset on his face, I don't like it.
Well, that moment's ruined.
But he stood up for himself. And Ganta is he misses his bucket, but Gamma's giving him a look like you still did good anyway. You still did good. We're gonna have to get you a suit. You can't be around shirtless like that. And so they're gonna go get Gamma a suit if anybody wants to actually accompany Ganta to go do that. For the long and short of it, there are no missions listed at this time. Yamada does not have anything that needs immediate departure.
Where is Gamma getting the suit?
They're going downtown.
Downtown human world or downtown?
Downtown human world.
Okay, fuck it. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to the Makai at some point, but I guess that can wait.
Are you gonna go with Gamma and Ganta to get a suit?
No. They're both not sliding Ganta, but yeah, Naoki would definitely not do that.
Okay. Does anybody want to accompany them, or are you guys gonna let them go have their day?
I'm gonna let them have their day.
I think they earned it.
Okay. So, Gamma and Ganta go off. You hear Ganta just telling him things like, "Oh yeah, it'll be great. We'll get you a suit. Oh, I know this great place we can stop for a bite to eat too. It'll be amazing." They head out the door.
Hey,
You guys have you guys have the day.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I just thought of something. Who's sponsoring us in the tournament?
You're operating under the name. The money is coming from Koenma to sponsor you for this, but you're being sponsored by a George Satome.
George. I don't think I've heard of him. He sounds very handsome and potentially wealthy.
It's still Koenma who's fronting the money. It's just it's so that he doesn't look like he's hedging his bets and has multiple teams in the tournament. He's also putting some of the money in for Hideki as well.
Who's sponsoring their team? On paper.
On paper, I think it's Botan.
Oh, okay.
Hideki was very adamant about being a part of this tournament.
Of course he was.
He should be back later today. He's been gone since you guys left. So far, the day is ahead of you guys. If there's anything you'd like to do, or any place you'd want to go.
Nope, I have no clue aside from wanting to contact the boyfriend.
You can call him up.
Oh, there is one thing though.
Mm-hmm.
A certain thing was said to have arrived in 3 days, but it's been like a month.
You wanna, for the sake of it, you travel back down to Roppongi, and you go to the shop. Hey, look who it is. I thought you might have been stood up.
Nah, some important business came up.
Hey, don't explain your life story to me. And he shows you the shiniest ring you've ever seen. I made sure to polish it every single day.
Wow. Appreciate that, man. I really do.
I think nothing of it. You remind me of my younger sister. I can't help but be nice to you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
She had a bit of a rough exterior on the outside, but she unfortunately never got to get married before she passed. Tell it was something she always wanted, but it just never got to happen for her.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Go be happy. That's all this weird old man who runs a shop wants from you. I just like to see people leave this place happy.
You got it.
He gives you a smile, and then he just sort of smooths his hair back, all right, now get out of here. You got better things to do than to talk to me.
Yes, I do.
You've picked up what you wanted to pick up? What are your plans with that? Are you just holding on to it until, or are you going to do this now?
Fuck it. Let's do it now. She's full of sass and, feeling really happy after seeing her Giganchi family. She's just gonna go head over to the Bay's house.
Oh, damn.
Well, he's at work right now, so you can go visit him at work.
Fuck it. We're going to his place of business.
Alright. Where are the rest of you guys going? Just so I know how we're gonna approach the day.
Daisuke's still in the office currently. Actually, he's gonna go visit Sheena again.
Oh, hello, Daisuke.
Hey, are you free today?
Well, part of being a Reaper and a liaison is sort of assisting, but since Botan doesn't need me and you guys aren't on active duty, I have time to myself.
You wanna go get something to eat or something?
Yeah, sure.
So,
Just give me a minute and I'll be ready to go.
cool.
Like, he's got the day off. That's no one. It was like,
You know what? I'm going to try to enjoy myself. That's what they told me to do.
You see Yamato walk up past you. Honda looks tired and he's like, Honda, I have somewhere I need you to go. No, not a fucking again. He hands Honda a ticket. Are you serious? Yes. And also, he hands him an envelope with money. I've been paid.
Oh,
Go take a break, Honda. You actually deserve this. You've been through more than you should have been in the last... This isn't how we inaugurally start people off. He gave Honda a spa coupon. Honda's
Aw.
like, fuck this, I'm out! And he runs out the door. And again, Honda...
He got
Kunai,
fast.
you see this too, Kunai. Well, I would say this would have happened before you left to go do all your stuff, just for the sake of it. Naoki, you see this as well? Honda's probably on par with Kunai in terms of speed.
Damn.
Honda's really, really fast.
Just you watch though, like he's gonna go to the spa and find out it's more training.
Yes, defeat the smoke demon.
Murray.
So, Daisuke's gonna go on a date with Sheena. Kunai's gonna go do the proposal. Does Naoki have a
Naoki is going to turn around. Okay, Kunai Daisuke. I have very important things to tell you about the Dark Tournament, and oh god, they're gone. Well, I guess I'm going back to Demon Realm. Oh no, where's Sheena? God, what?
Do you see Jin floating above a chair and Toya sitting with his hands in a chair, just like, hi.
You know what? Okay, fuck it. You guys ever play Yahtzee?
I don't know what that is, but I'm down for it. Yeah, sounds fun. I don't know what it is. Jin, what are we doing? I don't know. I usually just smile and nod at him. This is your day, Naoki. You're spending it with Toa and Jin.
Yes. The Ninja Bros.
Pyro passed out on the couch, by the way, just so you know. Like, he's letting his arm air out, and then immediately he collapsed. This is from, like, exhaustion.
he deserved this.
Akira has been very quiet, because I forgot Akira was here.
Of course you
As did
did.
we all. As did we all.
Yamada just gives Akira a look. And it's... Akira's like, I didn't even do anything. He just
You know
walks
what?
away.
You know what I think is the most impressive thing? He has had a lot of hot girls around him, and he's been behaving himself.
Again, when he's professional, Akira, he's good. He just walked. I didn't even do anything. You know what? For the fun of it, he's going with Ganta and Gama to help them pick out clothes.
Yes. Good.
That's
And-
on part.
Renka's off doing work. I'm gonna roll. Karina's gonna do one of two things. She's either gonna stay and hang out with Toya and you guys, or she's going to go do stuff with Renka. You guys decide which number is which, even or odd.
Even.
Alright, you just said numbers. That does. You didn't say what they represent.
Even she stays with us, odd she goes with Renka.
Alright, she's hanging out with Toya and Naoki today. Just like,
4-player Yahtzee.
4-player Yahtzee. I don't even know if that's a thing because I don't actually know how to play Yahtzee.
It is. You can actually play with multiple players.
Okay.
Seth walks over and like slams down a Nintendo 64 and a TV. And 4 controllers. Like, you guys want to play some Mauricio Kart?
The single, like, Johnny Bravo eyebrow raise.
We'll circle back to Mauricio Card Adventures with the four of you.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys have a specific order you'd like this to go in, or who would want to go first between Kunai and Daisuke?
Oh, it's Kunai, you go first.
Okay.
All right.
So she is outside the shop, nervously pacing, like, oh god, oh god, oh god, should I really do this right now? I mean, is this really the right time? What do I do? I've never done this before. Oh shit.
As you're pacing, you feel a hand come down on the back of your shoulder.
She sort of squeaks and, like, turns around, like, what?
You see Genkai.
Genkai, what are you doing here?
I could have asked you the same question. I'm here picking up more supplies while I let the idiot wear himself out.
Supplies? What do you need flowers for?
What? No, I'm just in the... I saw you standing here. I'm just in the district.
Oh, I see.
You see her looking over at an electronics shop not far behind.
Oh,
The idiot broke my game. He broke my Game Boy.
Oh, that makes sense. How screwed is he for that, by the way?
I can't hurt him the way I want to right now, and I'm so sad.
I mean, why not? It seems like he'd live through it anyway.
He'd lived through it, but right now he needs to focus on something else. He's having a bit of difficulty with the technique I'm trying to show him.
Oh, that's fair.
And I need him ready to deal with Taguro.
That's fair. Speaking of getting ready, didn't you say you were going to teach that one red-haired demon?
Jin, I can't teach anyone else but this one right now. This is a different priority. If it was casual training, I wouldn't mind, but this is something I need my successor ready to do.
Oh, that's fair.
Roll an insight check on Genkai.
Oh, natural 20, damn.
Oh, okay, you pick up on this. Where you thought it might be her just a little afraid of him dealing with Taguro, you feel there's some sort of personal reason she needs him to deal with Taguro.
Something doesn't rub me the right way, Genkai. Why do you need a child to be ready for this?
You can never tell the idiot this.
No, trust me, I won't say a word.
I think very fondly of that little brat. He's annoying. He's loud-mouthed. He's rude and disrespectful. It's like looking in a mirror at myself. But he's also got a good heart on him, and I'd have preferred he not have to deal with an old woman's problems from the past, but Taguro is something I can't deal with anymore, but if anybody could, he's one of them.
Wait.
I don't want him to fight my battles, but I need him to do it.
What do you mean,
Which is
your
why I have
battles?
to get him ready.
What is...
I can't...
What is going on here, Genkai?
That's a story for another day. You, make a perception check for Genkai. Okay. She sees you holding, like, the case that there would be a ring, and then she looks over to the shop. I take it this is the place the person you called during our training works.
Oh, damn it, you saw that, didn't you?
She gives you a look over. She gestures for you to come a little closer to her face. Do you do it?
Yes.
Alright. She licks her thumb and she wipes a little bit of like a smudge off your cheek. If you're gonna do it, you might as well look your best for it. Now if you'll excuse me, I swear they only have one... This guy at the shop. He's told me he's only got one Game Boy left in stock, and I damn sure better not find out it's an orange one. I'm getting a green one. Or I will kill someone. She gives you like a pat and just tells you good luck.
Save all that rage for training, Yusuke!
I plan to. And you see somebody at like the shop stick their head out, and he immediately tries to turn the sorry we're closed on. Like, don't close it, I see you there. And she starts booking it right into the shop.
Oh, no time like the present, I guess.
Alright. You walk into the shop. It's not very busy. You see Gentaro just finishing up with some people. And he sends them on the way, and he sees you come through. Like,
Actually, I have a way, I have a sort of a cheesy way I want to do this.
go ahead. I'll let you take the reins from here then.
Okay, she is going to find one of the nicest potted plants that she can find in the shop. She's going to neatly arrange the ring at the base of the flowers, and then she's going to take one of those like greeting cards that people write to people, you know? And she's just going to write, "Will you marry me?" on it. So she's going to approach the counter like she's going to buy. And at the last second, she's going to like flip it around. And,
hey.
Poke her head through the flowers.
Oh, hey. I didn't realize you were getting into He looks down at the card. He looks at the ring and then he sees your face, like, poking in through the flowers. And he doesn't say anything for a minute, he just looks at it. Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
He gives you a look. There's nobody in the shop but you two right now. He takes the potted plant from you and puts it down gently on the counter. He doesn't take the ring or the card off of it. He comes from around the counter. He goes and he turns the sign on the door to say, "Sorry, we're closed," and you immediately hear it lock. Then he just immediately rushes over to you, grabs you, and then he just like gives you like the if this kiss didn't say yes, you wouldn't know what did. I hope that's good enough for an answer.
Uh-huh.
Oh. It's strange that you would propose to me on the day that I spontaneously had to close up shop immediately right now, so I guess we have nothing but left to do.
A strange coincidence, isn't it?
Yep, strange coincidences. And immediately, like, as you guys, like, begin to do what it is you do, before all that happens, make one perception check.
15?
So, as you guys, like, kiss, you hear explosions coming from outside, and you hear an old lady screaming, "Fuck you, I'm not paying a premium price for this, this is refurbished!" And you see Genkai poke her head in through the window as she sees you, and you hear, like, a knocking on the glass, like, and she gives you a thumbs up, like, "Good job," and then you see her just, like, hoofing it with, like, a plastic bag.
Did she just rob that shop?
Don't focus on her right now. And Gentaro just keep... Like, you say, "Did she just rob that shop?" Gentaro just goes, "Who cares?" And just keeps holding you. And that'll be where we close out the scene. You are engaged now, Kunai.
Yay.
I hope that scene was painted how you'd like it.
That was... Oh my god, that was the best. I could not possibly imagine that to go.
I'm so fucking happy.
Me too. Holy
Nice
shit.
game. I'm gonna let you take the reins and decide how the Sheena stuff goes, since you wanted to do this. Sheena will react accordingly.
Okay, so I imagine they're already on their way out of the office and everything, headed downtown.
As you head downtown, you see small billows of smoke. You do see Genkai, who doesn't stop to say hi to you. She's just hoofing it down the street. You also see 2 police officers on a bike in pursuit, but they can't seem to keep up with her.
It was only a matter of time. She finally killed Urameshi.
I don't think they'd arrest her for killing Urameshi. That would imply
Yeah.
that they'd know.
He might have had it coming anyway.
Sheena just giggles. So, where are we going?
Yeah, I hadn't been to Turbo's in a while. You up for pizza?
That sounds great. And she just kind of goes with you. I gotta make... Sheena has a very specific stat I roll, which is her bravery meter. See how brave she's feeling. Gentaro has one too, that's why I had to roll that.
Damn.
He got a 15 out of 20.
Not bad.
Damn.
Sheena got a 19 out of 20.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Daisuke, make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
19.
You tie, so you are immediately aware of what's going on. Sheena does the thing where she like grabs your arm and is head on shoulder with you.
Oh,
You've got the stupid Kuwabara face going on.
so like, I came to realize this might be like the first time I actually got to ask you out. Actually,
You've done it indirectly a couple times, but you've still never actually used the D word officially.
and never really these sort of things never really came up. Not really used to it.
Well, either way, it's always been fun.
Yeah, the hot spring was a lot of fun. Oh man, how's things been during the last month?
Very busy. She reaches into her pocket and she pulls something out to show you. You remember this from Sheena's older outfit? It was the red sash. It did have a white stripe going across it. This is a fully red sash. I've been promoted, basically. I'm no longer a Grim Reaper in training.
Whoa! Congrats!
I have now I'm still technically the junior Grim Reaper to Botan, but I have pretty much the same jurisdiction Botan does, just in different areas.
All right. So you probably know this. So how old is Botan actually?
She gives you a look like, I can't say that.
I mean, she's gotta be over 100, right?
Botan would kill me, and I don't mean that figuratively. You guys walk for a bit.
So, training was pretty interesting up in the woods. That place was calm. It was different. It was so much different from training with Genkai.
You feel?
You can feel the spirits in the air.
You feel like you got something good out of it?
I think so. I don't know. It was Kuroku helped me really sort out some stuff. I mean, having learned about my dad and everything, that all came out of nowhere. And then she kind of helped me figure out that I shouldn't get all pissed off about it.
Yeah, you do better when you're not as upset.
I do tend to miss a lot of hits when I get mad.
Well, hopefully you won't miss much in the tournament.
God, I hope not. I mean, we kind of gotta take down those guys, and we don't want to die. I mean, that's on the table.
Well, I mean, even if you die, and Sheena just gives you a playful smile. Well, I'll be happy to take your soul to heaven if you die, Daisuke. And then she realizes the double entendre of what she just said, and she blushes super red. But not in that way. I didn't mean it that way. I mean, I don't necessarily not mean it that way. But when she's just rambling and stuttering.
Oh, that reminds me.
or bravery meter.
So, are we actually engaged?
I think on paper, yes. She pulls out like a to be married certificate and everything, like an engagement certificate. I think your mom forged your signature on it.
Yep, that's my mom. I mean, she spelled it right.
Sheena does the thing where she like holds the paper over her face, like slightly, like, do you not want to be?
Well, it's just that we never actually got to talk about it. I mean, it's more just me being talked to about it, or talked at.
You guys would be like, you would have like pizza by this point. You're just sort of sitting down, like everything's moving fast for you. To be fair, Daisuke, I tried dropping some very obvious hints over the times that I've known you. You're not the easiest person to get through to.
Why does everyone keep telling me that?
Not a bad thing. It just means you're a very honest person. And that's why I like you so much.
I like you too. You know what? If this is gonna be a thing, I'm gonna do this right.
And he's like, and Daisuke is going to pat himself like, okay, wait a minute. And he's going to remove his silver skull necklace. He's gonna undo it. And handing it to Sheena, like,
would you be my queen of skulls?
She takes it, and she just gives you a look. Until death do us part.
Hey, halfway there.
And she just laughs. And you guys share a very sort of wholesome laugh moment with each other. The guy working at Turbo's is just staring over like, pizza's on the house. And he just like gently wipes a tear from his eye. Oh man, my cousin Scorpion would love this. If only his business didn't burn down.
that's a different campaign.
Sheena promptly puts the silver skull necklace around her neck, and she just looks up at you and smiles. And you guys sit, you eat, you have a very sort of like tender moment with each other. Suddenly the shop to the door bursts open. You see an exacerbated looking police officer. Sorry to interrupt. Have any of you seen an old woman with lighter pink hair?
Only on the way here.
Oh, damn it, she already went past here. Alright, all units. Suspect was seen in the area. We don't know where she's gone now. Be careful, she's taken down 4 officers so far.
Oh, dude, you're gonna need a lot more men.
We know. And then he just runs back out exhausted. You hear police cars go by fast.
Yeah, no, those guys are both.
You don't have to roll for this. You keep getting small little, like, tremors of spirit energy, like, jumping up and down. You assume it's Genkai blowing shit up.
Just another day in Osaka.
She's gonna be on Japan's most wanted list.
What Grand Theft Auto mod is this?
It's Genkai. She's more powerful than Motifa. Alright. Real quick, if you guys would permit me just a couple minutes and then we can jump into Naoki's.
Yeah.
All
Also,
right.
totally telling my mom this was my idea.
So we're taking a break.
Yeah, just a break real quick.
God.
So who's Naoki proposing to?
Hey there, chat. How are you guys doing today? We hope you've been having a good time. Hey, when you see a hyper-powered spirit-controlled woman like running past you, it's just best just to let her go. Do not try to stop her. Repeat, do not try to stop her. She will blow your head off.
Oh, you guys know I'm doing good. I get to be my boy Daisuke today. I'm doing damn good. No.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I put an order in for my food before it gets too late. So I may have to step away again just to pick it up once it gets here, but I'm still good to go.
No worries there.
Daisuke is pompadorable.
Yes, he is.
Adorable.
That's going to be what I call the thing I draw him for, chibi.
Adorable.
Okay, well, I just want you to know that was absolutely perfect.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm gonna let you know too. Little peek behind the curtain, chat. None of this is planned.
Yeah, no, that was completely just... Fuck it, we're going in deep.
Whoa.
This is more, I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one.
So he has a bravery meter, huh?
Oh, they all have bravery anybody you guys like try to like port, for lack of a fancier term, has a bravery meter.
Oh,
to see,
Hideki.
like, how impulsive they are.
Hideki's just Hideki.
Yeah, no, Hideki doesn't have a bravery meter. He's the type that if you're romancing him, he's just like... He dips you right in front of everyone.
Yeah, no, Hideki's the type, like, he just slams his arm against the wall, like, so we fucking or what? Hideki is all business, unless his son is around.
Then the Curious George book comes out.
You here for business, pleasure, or both?
Yes. He can make love to you passionately 1 minute and read Curious George to the son the next.
Damn.
Curious George kills Toguro. George was a curious little chimp. He unlocked his Reiki at an early age and was trained by the Genkai in the Yellow Hat. After watching his friend Curious Kuwabara die, Curious George was able to slaughter Toguro, and they all lived happily ever after. Also, you know Curious George takes a different context in this world because of Ogre. Curious George is beaten by Koenma.
Oh no!
No!
No! Ogre, I messed my pants today. You're gonna get beaten extra hard. I hope it's at least like one like flying punch out of nowhere during the Dark Tournament that just clocks Koenma because he really kind of needs it.
Koenma needs it. He's still like you guys got your first hint that Enma's probably the worst one out of the two.
Hey, Brickthorn.
Hello.
Welcome back, Batty.
Oh, hello, Batty.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. You guys ready to keep on keeping on?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
It's time for Yahtzee.
Alright. Yahtzee, they busted out Mauricio Kart.
Oh shit.
Alright. So, games technically count as a. I'm gonna say you can choose which skill you want to roll for this baddie. If you want to make this a charisma or an intelligence check.
This is going to be charisma because I am a dumb bitch.
Alright.
Not one.
Okay. That's a 9 for Kurinu. 7 for Toa. And a 14 for Jin.
How the fuck does this thing work?
You're all sitting like it's 4 demons trying to play a human game, and Jin seemed to have picked it up almost immediately. Just like oh, this is fun.
How do I go forward? The button's not working.
Press the green one, Naoki.
I pressed it.
Oh, you gotta go for turbo shroom. Woo! See, that's what you do. You always got to pick the best one. I always pick stool.
Do I press the green button again?
You hold it down.
Oh, Oh! I think I'm going! Holy shit!
Toa feels the controller shake and immediately pulls an ice spear out on it. Like, what was that?
Does that mean he's disqualified?
He hasn't broken it yet. And you see Jin came in first place, Kurinu managed second, Toa's third, Naoki, you came in last.
This game's bullshit.
Oh, I thought it was fun.
You know, I don't know how humans do it. It's like I don't want to play like arithmetic with my hands when I'm playing like I'm doing something.
Well, I mean, you should know better than how humans work than all of us, or maybe except for her. You've been living with them for the longest time.
I'm not familiar with these things. What do you call them again, Seth?
Oh, it's a Nintendo.
Okay.
You just go give me a goddammit, Batty.
Yeah, a major goddammit. You know what's fitting about this? Because I also suck at Mario Kart 64. Okay, you know what? Listen, I don't normally have to deal with every facet of human life. I'm more about, you know, doing productive things like, learning how humans sleep in beds that aren't made of needles, or, you know, maybe partying a little, not any of this fucking kitty-ass nerd shit.
Wait, where do you party, Naoki?
At clubs. Where do you think I party? In a dumpster?
You party with weapons?
No, usually you can't bring weapons to parties. Like, some parties you can, but usually it's frowned upon.
Well, I'm interested. Let's go to this club.
Oh no.
Toa, you wanna go? Eh? Sure. Karina? If Toa's going, I'll go.
This is probably a bad idea. But I'm all for bad ideas! Let's go!
Make an insight check really quick, Batty. This is for a specific thing. Oh, please roll low. Yes. With a 4. You hear like coughing, and as you look over to the side, you notice 2 things. You notice 1, Pyro is awake and is staring at you with the "can I come" eyes.
Oh, this poor boy.
And with the coughing, you see just sort of strolling in, like after, like I guess finishing business, like. Well, I'm sick of dealing with humans anyway. Demons might be better company. I suppose I shall accompany you all to this club of whatever it is you speak.
Oh no.
That's Zuzu.
The Queen of May's castle is busy right now.
Okay, well...
Patty, do you know anybody you want to call to come with you to the club?
Fuck, who do I know who I could invite to a club? I was about to say, like, Mitsuki, but she's doing school and also probably can't come to a club.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
she's like
she's-
a baby.
She's 11. Don't bring her to a club.
You would bring my little sister to a club.
Yeah, no, that's probably a bad idea.
They'll put her on bouncer duty almost immediately.
Yeah, no, she would be a fantastic bouncer. You know what?
She really would.
I'm getting Rinka.
Oh, Renka's out doing work right now.
Oh fuck, god damn it. Okay.
You-
Um,
You make a history check. I'll help you.
history. Okay. Not one.
Oh my god. I'm so tempted to
fucking-
just give this to you.
I'm
Fuck
so
it.
fucking stupid. It's
Fuck
alright.
it. Listen, isn't there a certain association of people you know who like to party?
There is an association of people that I might just run into, you know,
You
if I go to the right location.
you guys trek your way out. Make an investigation check if you want to find them.
Okay. Investigation 15.
Almost like a fucking homing beacon. Like, you see a couple clubs that are packed, but then there's one that's packed, but it looks like a little... Like, they all don't realize the difference. Something about it just, like, screams out to you. Like, there. No, I have to be there. You immediately get within, like, 30 feet of the club with everybody else, and then you see an assortment of people in sweaters as they slowly approach you. Where have you been for 4.5 months?
Oh, recruiting some new members. This here is my brother. Wrap my arm around Jin. Mr. I can't think of a fake name for you, so we're just gonna call him Jin.
Hello. Naoki told me nothing about you. You see immediately. You don't have to make this, but the other 5 do. Okay, Suzaku fails. Pyro nat ones.
Of course.
Kurinu passes, but she's gonna let whatever happens happen. Toya fails, and Jin fails.
I know what's happening.
Immediately, they're all donned in large sweaters, and they hand you a sweater as well.
Thank you, my good man.
That's not what I'm looking for. Now, get your asses in here. They immediately all drag you in. Zaku's just like, wait, what's going on? I don't like this. Pyro's like, fuck it, I have nothing else to do. And I'm gonna roll a performance check for Pyro to break it out on the dance floor.
Oh,
Yes!
God. Please, I beg of you, Dice, be kind to our boy. Oh.
It's nothing impressive, but it's not the worst.
I mean, he has a singed arm, so.
Yeah, people think the singed arm is kind of cool. Alrighty. This one is for Kurinu.
Damn.
Yeah, no, Kurinu starts fucking slaying it almost immediately.
That's in character.
Then, let's... I don't know what... EA's not here anymore, and I think Risho's dead. They killed him.
Risho's fucking dead.
Risho's
actually got
alive.
a-
He has to live with the humility.
Suzaku's got a fairly decent charisma modifier.
He starts making JoJo poses in rapid
Oh
succession.
my god.
He nat 20.
With his modifier, Suzaku's got a 19.
Oh my god.
Hey, Suzaku!
Busy. And he just starts immediately dancing. And as he's like doing that thing where like people breakdance and spin on their back, everybody's like blown away because he starts like separating. There's like 5 Suzakus spinning in sequence with each other. And they immediately just flip up and and stand back to back with each other.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let people breathe in the natural element.
Suzaku's like, okay, I can see why this is appealing. And he just starts, him and Kurino are just dancing and Pyro's gonna try to keep up.
5 Suzaku's voguing.
just like they're doing like all this next level demon bullshit, and like we have like Pyro doing the fucking Macarena. Oh, is that not one?
Yeah, Pyro not one again.
Oh my god! This poor baby boy.
Pyro forgot he was exhausted. He pulls off an amazing move, but halfway through it, he's like, "Oh wait, I'm tired," and his arm just gives out and he collapses on the floor. One of the Suzakus like pushes him over towards the bar, and is like, "Keep that weak shit out of here." And they keep going. Suzaku's like really, like he's aggressively dancing. Toa and Jin are gonna make constitution checks because they're gonna start drinking.
Please.
Jin's never had human world alcohol before.
But he's got the blood of the Irish.
Is this true? Where's Team Macho at?
Hey, he didn't even drink during the hot spring?
No. Jin ate a lot of cotton candy. He's never had a drink before.
Oh no!
Oh no, Jin got an 8.
Oh no.
He immediately takes some of it. Like, oh, what the hell is this? This is weird. Let's see what Toa gets. Oh hell yeah, Toa. Toa just knocks back 3 shots like it's nothing.
It's because he's got ice powers. You can probably chill it off and make it less potent.
So question. I'm currently in a dance club playing techno music in the late 90s.
Yes.
How easy is it to find an LSD dealer?
Oh no.
Roll an investigation check with advantage, low DC.
Oh my god!
Investigation, yes. Okay. Again, I should be good at this because I'm a detective. 13.
No, you're an agent of
there's a
chaos, Batty.
Okay, so that's a nat 20. You turn, you ask one of the Sweater Association people if they know like anybody within like excuse you. They go into their sleeve and they pull some out.
Hey, is this on the house or?
They just immediately like grab you by your face with both hands and then kiss you on the forehead. Don't ever ask me if you have to pay me for anything. We Sweater Associations take care of our own.
God bless you.
So I assume you drop LSD.
I am going to. How many pills, tablets do I have?
It's like a one-hitter for you.
It's a one-hitter. Okay, I won't waste it on other people then.
Were you gonna do that to Jin?
I was probably maybe going to share one with Jen and have a trip with him, but you know it's all right. Don't worry.
I sincerely thought you were gonna do it just to spike his drink.
No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. I'm just.
If you
tripping.
want, you can.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's anybody else in the club who's willing to give one up for you.
Okay. We're going on a bro journey. Don't worry about it.
And no, I completely figured it was for something silly and more so wholesome. But
Naoki, I can fly, Naoki.
So, somebody's willing to give you one.
Okay.
One of them, you can tell he's already tripping. Like, oh, too much for me, no more. So you got Jin there. Toa's drinking. Karinu is just like, she's like really getting into like dancing and she's having a good time.
Hey Jen.
Hey, yeah.
You want to learn how to fly without wind?
Yes.
Hands in the tablet. And I'm going to consume mine.
He's gonna consume his. Okay.
no.
I'm gonna do a wisdom saving throw for Jin with disadvantage high difficulty check. You have the same stats too, buddy. Wisdom saving
nice.
throw.
Oh, wisdom
High
saving
difficulty. You have disadvantage.
throw. 13.
15 for Jin. difficulty check for this was like a fucking 18. Immediately, you're just sitting there. Your fucking both your eyes just go wide. It's like, okay, what did you do to me?
Before you could only see 6 different types of colors. How many colors can you see now?
I don't even know if these are colors.
That's the right answer.
I think I see the sound. He sees Suzaku really dancing. I have to join in. And he immediately gets up. Jin got a 15 for dancing. Jin's immediately out in the middle of like the dance floor and he's dancing like people are just watching him like, oh my god, look at him! It's like he's not even touching the ground! Naoki, do you join in?
Question. So at the bar, are there willy stools
Yes.
that like spin around?
Yes.
I'm just going to like start spinning myself as fast as possible, and probably at some point I would start assisting myself with like my weird wind powers to make like not a devastating tornado, but a tornado-like wind structure. Just trying to spin myself around as fast as fucking possible.
Okay. So you're rotating as fast as you can. You start picking it up. It's like a light twist. Make a dexterity saving throw, disadvantage.
19.
Okay, you stay on the stool. You immediately, like, though, your head is spinning, and even when you stop moving, your whole world is still going. But then it starts to, like, keep spinning, but it goes in reverse, and you can't make sense of why it's doing that. And suddenly you can't tell if there are 6 Suzakus dancing or 1 Suzaku dancing, and he didn't multiply himself. It's just like there are legions of Suzakus crossing your vision, and it's like that anime video me.
Yes.
Where it's like the Suzaku's just dancing, doing that in layers, and Naoki can't fucking keep track. Then you just see fucking Karinu like dropping it low, and you're just like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, no, this is fantastic.
For the sake of everybody listening too, don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs, kids. Should we have a PSA from Daisuke?
We're gonna have a Daisuke PSA at the end of this.
Okay. Daisuke would be so disappointed in Naoki right now.
This is how Naoki's night is going.
Yeah.
Do you have anything stupid you want to do in this club?
I think he's just going to stumble around and then maybe until like hangover-esque antics ensue.
Okay.
But
before we end your exploits in the club, I want you to make a perception check with disadvantage because you're tripping hard.
So, okay, perception. If Taguro's in this club, I'm gonna lose my shit. Not one.
Taguro's in this club, he's breaking it out. No.
Hey, you son of a bitch! What are you doing here?
You can't make out what it is. You see a TV near the bar, but your mind can't focus right, and you. Oh god, actually, wait, no, because there might be something stupid that happens with this. That's maximum severity.
Oh no!
Naoki, your eyes focus narrowly, and you get almost like what was once fun with Jin. You start going down the route of a bad trip, because as your eyes lock onto the TV, you see an artist's sketch of what looks like Genkai on a police report. It's saying like suspect lost. But you see the face, and you immediately flash back to all your training, and you start freaking out.
No! Oh!
The association grabs you like, come on, calm down. Breathe. Things just go for a minute. You feel one of the association just hold you closely as you feel your breathing begin to regulate. You hear this. After a little while, for some reason, as everything starts to come back to your senses, like hours later, you still feel fine because you're being embraced by a member of the association. As you calm down, you close your eyes. You feel a cool breeze against your face. You hear Toa and the rest of them going, Naoki!
What?
Naoki!
What?
Where is he?
5 more minutes, Ma. Don't get that freaking clothes magic out of my face.
You open up your eyes a little bit. You look up and you just see the night sky. And you hear them calling for you, like, off to the side. You've been outside of the club for, like, hours now.
What happened?
You turn your head over. You feel the warm embrace of someone. This isn't a club member. This isn't an association member. This is just some dude who was sitting out there who's been cuddling you for hours.
Oh. Hey,
It's okay. It's okay. I know what
yeah. Okay. I'll just... Yeah.
Call me.
Sure.
Your world is still spinning, but you do manage to meet up with Jin, who... Toa looks a little upset with you, like, we really had to settle Jin down, but it looks like Jin's sort of, like, just spinning around in circles in the air, like, Naoki, look, I can fly.
I told you, you could fly.
The last thing you see is a bunch of, like, they look like they're, like, early 20s women. They're fawning heavily over Suzaku as he, like, walks out, and he's like, all right, please, but you all were great. I'll just tell you this, though. You're no queen of Maze Castle, but should that not work out, you're in the potential running. And they're like, we don't even know what Maze Castle is, but oh my god, the way you dance. Like, I know it. I'm fabulous. And he... Like, you all, you've got me in a surprisingly good mood. Let's head back before I hate you again. And Kunai and Daisuke, you both would be at the... Well, I don't know, Kunai, would you have been at the office?
Fuck
would you have
no.
gone back later in the night?
Fuck no.
Kunai, you are... You left a message with Yamada, you'll be in for work tomorrow. Daisuke, you had a very pleasant day with Sheena. You even got a peck on the cheek at the end of everything.
I scored again.
You see the demon crew, and also Toya's carrying Pyro, because Pyro looks like he's in immense pain from his arm.
Oh, is he cooling his injuries?
Yeah, he's using some ice to keep it chill.
Can Naoki be, like, puking outside of the front?
Yeah, Naoki, you're puking, but you also have a mini twister going up, so it's just spraying it around like a fucking garden sprinkler. Suzaku just walks in. Hello, boy. Not awful to see you today. And he just goes in and goes to the place he has designated to sleep.
Well, that's the most pleasant I've ever seen him.
I was
Karina
gonna
just-
say Daisuke.
Whoa, Naoki? The hell happened to you?
I, took the boys and Karina out partying. Partying, yes.
So as the Jeopardy music plays in Daisuke's head,
Wait a minute. Wait, demon partying? Wait. Oh my god, that had to have been metal as hell.
Oh no, we partied with some humans, danced to some Euro funk. It was weird.
Hey, nice sweater.
Oh, thanks, oh.
Well, not yours, Naoki. Yours got puke on it.
Yeah, it did. It does. I was being cradled by a man I didn't know for hours on end, apparently. I have his phone number somewhere on my person, although I don't know where it is.
You pull out a little card. It just has a 7 written on it.
Godspeed, mystery man. Say la vie, and I'll toss the number out into the wind and blow it away with my wind powers. But it's gonna, like, I'm still, like, under the influence, kind of, so it's just gonna, like, fly back and hit me in the face.
Like ships passing in the night.
Yeah.
Also, as you both got back into the office, there's no way to describe this. You see Gamma, Ganta, and Akira all in matching suits.
Damn.
And Akira's like, "Don't say it. We know we look good."
I mean, it still needs saying.
That's right, it does. Gamma's like, "I don't like this. What do you call it? A shirt? I hate it." Whatever. You're rooming with me.
You know, this town get a lot more interesting.
It's been a riotous sort of day. You all call it and go to bed. Naoki, you have some trouble going to sleep because you still keep getting the images of Genkai when you close your eyes every now and again.
Visions of rocks flying at your head.
But the night comes. It takes you away. You all manage to rest, get relaxed, and see what the next day brings. And I think this is a good note to call it.
Yeah.
And kids, we have a lot of fun here at Phantasma, but let me tell you what's not fun. Doing the drugs. You see, only losers do drugs, and that's what Daisuke is not. You know why? Because I still have my arms, and if I find out that you're all taking drugs, I will personally come to your home and rip your arms off.
He's not lying about that. He will mistake you for a cyborg.
I've been known to do it before. I have thought some dude was a robot, and I ripped his arm off. And then I turned that arm into a sword.
But seriously, kids, we're here to tell you that drugs are not cool. Don't do them, and let your mind be clear as you move along this crazy game we call life. This is the actor for Younger Toguro signing out. Remember, kids, only losers do drugs.
God damn it.
And don't win tournaments so that they can get more powerful steroids.
Baby, this is all natural. Tuberty.
We don't talk about the tubes. Not in this game.
But
Meanwhile, tomorrow we'll have a different PSA. This is Grifter. I have plenty of drugs to sell you. Lots of acts indeed.
this is Tonbo here. Don't do drugs, but drinking is cool, so have fun doing that. Remember, it's only a problem if you stop.
Tombo's just
Tombo,
like,
I-
only drink when you need to void poison from your body.
I looked up to you, Professor.
I hope you guys had fun with this.
I gave Jin from Yu Hakusho LSD.
You did.
Yeah. That's not something I thought I'd do in a tabletop RPG.
Wow.
This is a good.
That was far better than I could have possibly imagined, Batty. I didn't think you were gonna do something that stupid.
It's like, oh yeah, what does Naoki like doing? I guess he just likes partying and gambling and other stuff, and I like party and like, oh okay, yeah, we could go party.
Alright, everyone.
Chad.
Hey, everyone.
Everybody.
Bye!
I like how this episode's called Results of Training.
We didn't learn jack shit.
That's the perfect episode name for this Results of Training.